Hello and welcome to the next Building Endeavour video. My name's Andy. Please join me as I construct this wonderful model of the HMB Endeavour in weekly updates. Welcome back, and in this week's video we're going to start work now on the Mizzen Mast. I have all the materials here, the main mast itself, some 6mm dowels for the yards and the top mast, and we also have to construct the top as we did for the main mast and the foremast. I've got my plans here, so let's get to it. So before I get started, please, if you do enjoy these videos, hit the thumbs up. It will really be appreciated, and consider subscribing as well, just to keep up with the updates that I do. They are weekly. Also, if you have any comments, I'd love to read those, or if you want to ask me a question about what I'm doing on the ship. These videos aren't really meant as a how-to set of videos. It's really just a log of what I'm doing. Right, so the next thing we're going to do now is start work on the top here. This has to be cut out first. You can't really see it on the video, I wouldn't think, but I can see it fairly clearly here. I'm going to just cut out very carefully the bits that hold it in place. It's cut with, I guess, a blade or a laser or something, and there's a bit of the wood that's just holding it in place. I just need to snip through those. So, in fact, there we go. It's actually coming out as I speak. All right, so that's the first part. A much smaller top, as you can see, compared to the main mast and the foremast. All right, let's continue with that. Alright, those are out. I'll just need to carefully sand them down using this nail file here. That'll do the job. Okay, time to assemble the top now. There seems to be a little discrepancy on what's indicated on the drawing compared to what's actually in real life, so to speak. Anyway, I can work with it. So here we go, let's assemble the top. Yeah, that looked a bit scrappy on the slow or the time-lapse video. I've just tidied it up a bit and clamped it up. Now everything's exactly as it should be. I'll just let that dry now. Okay, so I've already prepared the battens here off camera. I just need to get them across there. So, right, you lot, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. So, well done, you lot. This one sure comes in handy. So next, we're going to go on to the mizzen mast now, and we're going to do the lower mast of the mizzen mast. Let's get on with that next. Alright, so the provided piece of 8mm dowel is already exactly the right length. It fits perfectly there on the plan. So from here upwards, I have to make this a square section like I've done before on both the other masts, and then cut a small square section for this cap to fit onto. So let me mark that out and we'll get on with that bit next. Alright, I'm very happy with the square section. Now it has to be tapered down. The last bit though should pretty much stay at, what is it, 8mm. So maybe get down to whatever that is, 5, just in a little bit, not too much. I don't want it to go too thin. But it's a perfect fit for the top here. Goes on there nicely like that. This still has to be sanded down properly. I'll do that later. Alright, now time to get this down to size. Okay, I'm fairly happy with the way that mast is looking. I'm not going to go too far with this just yet. This fits nicely now. So what I'll do is I'll cut the square top here so that this cap can fit on a little square peg here. So let's do that next. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's okay now. Let's see, I pre-cut this cap out before. Let's see how we're going. It's a bit tight. Just a little bit more. Perhaps that way around. Yeah, that's okay. Right, I'm quite happy with that now. So all I need to do now is just smooth this off, make sure this is just rounded round here rather than too square, just underneath the square section, should I say. I need to then paint this and then cut the top mast of the mizzen mast. So let's do that next. Alright, there's the top mast of the mizzen mast. As before, I'll just tape that end up, stick it in the drill, spin it, and get a nice taper to it. I'll use the plan to measure that, put the rigging truck on the top. So next, you will see it completed. Let's do that now. Right, so there it is completed, tapered down nicely, and a little peg made for the rigging, well, the rigging truck to go on the top there. Alright, time to do a test fit and then get on with painting. Right. Now, there's one of these that just seems to be a better... I'm going to put that way. See how this goes on the top. Does it form slightly... One of them works better. Put it that one. Must go. Yeah, that seems more square, that one. Right, let's pop the... Alright, seem to be happy with all that. Okay, I'm liking the look of that. So I'll paint the cap black, paint this top black next. Then I also need to stain these in the lovely yellow, well, mustard colour that the rest of the ship has been done in as well. And then I'll glue it together. So let's do the painting next. Okay, time to assemble the mast so far. Right, nearly there. Just need to paint this black now, and then put the rigging truck on the top. In fact, I can do that bit now. Put this on the top. Oops. Right, let's get that painted up. Alright, so that's the mizzen mast so far. There is still more work to do. It has to be rigged with the blocks. It also has to have the hounds put at the top here. But I'm going to leave it for this week now. Tune in next week to see what happens next week. I'm undecided. There are a few things I could do. I could put the main masts, the main yards onto the main mast via the slings. Also the rigging channels could be put on here, and of course I need to finish more of the mizzen mast as I've just said. So if you do like these videos, please leave a like, hopefully subscribe, that is free of course, and I'll see you in the next week's video. So till then, bye for now.